Hello everyone, my name is Miss Barbar, and welcome to my long-term Hytale world. It's been a month since the game release, and I've been building quite a lot in this world. And so, as any world, let's start in the spawn. Today is gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna do a full tour of everything I built, including this little spawn temple, where I use a lot of overgrown stuff to really give a lot of personality to the place. And also some glowing crystals, because I love the cloud lighting in the game. And I love this view where we see the sky, we see the night sky. It might change a little bit, I will explain that later. And so we arrive there, we have the original spawn logo, because I find it very nice. And as you can see, it's about the same structure. We have the door over there. And we have those little pillars, each one with a different glowing crystal. And you see, even if they're made from the same material, the color lighting outcome them very differently. And I love that. And so, let's see that temple for ourselves. I played a lot with the ship, wanted something very simple, a main room and the exit. Because I have an idea for something to have on top of the build and interact with the terrain a bit more. But that will have to wait. So on top of the door we have this little insignia with the pickaxe and 3 flowers. I absolutely love it. So as you can see, I use a lot of glowing crystal to get, well, a glowing vibe. And we have this overgrown temple with the flying buttress. And those little planters that follow the color of the crystal. I find it very nice. And there's some very powerful creative magic inside of it. As you can see, we have some color, but they are the complementary of the one in the temple. I think it really nice. It really feels nice, because this spawn is gonna be the hub of my world. I really want to have everything connect together, even if right now we don't have a lot connected, but we have a road leading to a town. I hope the fog won't be too much. No, we can see the start of the town. So this town, I started with a lighthouse that will have a better view in a few moments. Let's just enjoy the road, even if it's a bit placeholderish. I just followed the terrain and will adapt to the build I will do. But I like the fact that it connects everything. Yeah, the fog isn't really helping, is it? Oh, okay. And so, welcome to Founders Bay, the little town that, I started at the start of the month. So I started with a lighthouse in a similar style, but just smaller. And that lighthouse, let's show on the map, was near a volcanic island. That island was so small on a little lake. Like the lake was that, and there was that little spot of lava thing. Didn't really look good. Like I'd got inspired to do something with that lava thing at some point. But it was way too small, so I created a new world on the same day, I think, like just after my stream. And then we started making a lighthouse and then a town around it, and this is how Founders Bay was made. And we have a little magical tree. Let's look at it. I definitely didn't look at it, I was too focused on the... We have a little beautiful tree, custom trees, with something that you may have seen already in my Survival Kingdom in Planet Coaster 2. Check that video if if you're interested, where I have these fishing trees, where we have just two swords and some candle, where the story in my head is that we have two warriors that fell in love with each other and planted a tree to symbolize their love. And since then it's become a wishing tree. Near that we have a little fishery, where of course we have fish, we have a knife in the fish, we have more fish, and I like to think that those lamps in this context are freezing lamps, so yeah, the conservation can last a little bit longer, because of course we're in a world with magic, so let's use it. We have quite an incredible view of the town and what will go when we do a bit of work. We have a fishing fish. I really like this detail, using a bit of entity to get this shape. Then if we go down, we have some fish traps. And we have a little fishing cane. As you can see, with the bobber and the hook. Some fish traps all around that are full to really give the build a nice feel. Oh, I'm stuck. Not anymore. And so let's visit the town. I think you might like it. And if you do, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you there to show you my build and enjoy everything that is going on in this world. And so we start with a tree that is powered by the crystal, the pink crystal around everything, with some little flowers in some basket. I really love this little detail. It's so nice with the lighthouse on top. In there we have a little mechanism to bring the goods, the heavy goods, inside the town. It's a nice little detail, and it breaks just having this bridge. Like we have a lever, not functional, but it looks like it. Where yes, this floating cart will come around, linked to the chain. Will be much easier to bring stuff, even if it's not a long distance, to bring them into the trees. And so let's start our exploration. We have the little tavern with some nice little rooms. Only thing with this town is that I started the town also to discover what was possible with the build tool of the game. And so a lot of the builds in this area are very small. You can see I started to go bigger with this house, the fishery. And so we have a lot of little houses, all of them with their own interior. We have some little jetty, another little tree because they really give a lot of life. Some junk below the stairway. Then we have lots of kind of different houses. I love those little ones. I feel like they were added into the original build. And this one is a little bit rundown. Then if we continue, we have the pink house with a very good view. I should up my render distance a little bit. My computer is capable, but higher render distance generates a lot of terrain. And I would love to... I will build what I will have to build. But yeah, I would love to enjoy Wargen V2 when it comes. We might have to walk a little bit more, but in the long run, but that's okay. I won't stop building and limiting myself. Just, yeah, I won't do too high with the render distance. Just enough that we can see things. And so then we go down. We have a nice view of the town and the lighthouse. Where I didn't want to have a basic light or fire. I really love having this crystal with all of this machinery around. I really find it quite nice. Then we have the town house with the mayor's office. As you can see, I like his pictures. a little picnic area. Then there's a potter. And where we have a lot of pots, a little furnace. Some broken pots all around. Really like to have little story in the world, and having stories in your world can really help you make everything feels more alive. Like we have these little apothecaries. I love the interior of this one, maybe the best one. And this little detail, I love it. We have a fallen potion. And I used the ice castle candle. And it looked like the potion fell, it started to explode. But the potion inside had a reaction and it crystallized. I love this little detail. I might do at some point a big apothecary build, like a potion factory or something. That could be nice. We then have a little mushroom farm with even a stop sign. Where I had some of the mushrooms that can be grown around. It's a nice little story. Then let's go visit the lighthouse, but first we have a little temple. It's very simple. We have this little pedestal, some bench. Very simple, but like I said, I was starting to build and didn't wanted to go too big because yeah, it was just a test project to figure out the build tool. The lighthouse I'm very proud of. We have even a little rug as you enter. The same fishing lantern that I love having. We have a lavish interior. We have the kitchen and dining area. We have a little creative workshop. Then the study. A simple bedroom. A little attic. Then the top, where we have one of the best view of the wall map for now. And one thing I will do for sure, when we have a bigger render distance and build in there, because right now I have this and I have the spawn and nothing in between, so but it will be a nice vista point to everything that is going on. Now let's go down. Whee! We have a little portal. I love the play with eye that I did with this area. We have another little house. As you can see, each interior is unique. That's one thing I wanted to have. Then we can go down, we have even more stuff, and I forgot there's another little house that is sitting and dug into the pillar. I love it. And we have those water features. They are mostly there because, well, first, they look good. And secondly, since water physics is not finished in the game, I wanted to see when they revamp it, how it will evolve. Because I'm planning to have this world long term. I really hope we can do it. I will do backup often and hope it doesn't corrupt. But yeah, if we can have this world long term, it will be amazing. So before we go to the fun fair, we have this little house once again with a little story where they're growing their own ingredients, some cooking books. Yeah, I really like this. We have more jetties, and now let's go to the fun fair. First we have those little balloon jellyfish that I love, and they glow because I added some crystal inside them, and it helps with the time they disappear because they're too far. So we have those little crystals, a big crystal because yeah, the pink crystal are powering the town. We have a little jellyfish pond. I really love that. Another little house. Once again with an unique interior, even if I need to go a little bigger on my build. This is starting to get reasonable, but yeah, even a step beyond. I think that would be a good thing. And so welcome to the fun fair. where there's a lot of incredible detail that I love. First, we have this Ferris wheel that we just, I'm so happy with the build. It looks possible, like it has good supports, it has nice detail. And even if it's not total, it looks to scale. It's not functional in game, but can look to scale, it looks like it will be working. Speaking of non-functional, everything is very non-functional, but we have a little pop-up stand, pop-up machine. A little hammer game with the dial, the button. I'm very proud of that tiny build. We then have a little axe throwing game, and even some little apple juice. And then one of the things I'm the most proud of is this little chair swing, made mostly with entity for the chair, the chain. And I'm very happy with the shape I managed to have, even to the point with the entity tool having this gun shell. Then we have even the little restraint and the little operator booth, even if it's a little bit cramped enough. But yeah, I feel like it's fantastic. I absolutely love this thing. And that's it for today, guys. I really hope you like what you saw. Please subscribe to the channel and tell me what you think